Welcome to the CRA Building Services Subcontractor Induction. Objective. Our contracts with insurance companies contain certain requirements of us and our subbies. We want to clearly communicate CRA's expectations of subcontractors. We wish to ensure that all subcontractors have all the information they need for CRA jobs. Each subcontractor receives the same information and is afforded the same opportunities. Subcontractors are able to convey their needs and requirements to CRA staff. CRA Work Health Safety. CRA Building Services is committed to providing a safe workplace. To do this, we need to meet the WHS Act of 2012. Under the Act, employers must ensure, so far as is reasonably practicable, the health and safety of workers. We ask you be sensible, be cautious. If you feel the job is outside of your comfort zone, please contact us. Under the Act, employees must take reasonable care for his or her own health and safety. You must comply as far as is reasonably able with any reasonable instruction that is given by the person conducting the business or undertaking to allow the person to comply with this Act. You must cooperate with any reasonable policy or procedure of the person conducting the business or undertaking relating to health or safety at the workplace that has been notified to workers. We request you stop and think, assess the risk. CRA, who are we? CRA commenced trading in 2004 by the Welsh family and is still a family-run operation. We have 23 staff, including 10 internal trades. Our main business is insurance repairs, with alliances with the range of Suncorp brands, UE, QBE, Auto and General, Budget Insurance, Guild, and various loss adjusters. We also manage escape of liquid claims for Suncorp, and we hold maintenance contracts with Woolworths, BWS, Spotless, Schools, and PepsiCo. CRA does private work, but at our discretion and usually for known customers. At any one point, we have an average of 200 jobs on the go. We have various contracts, each with its own set of KPIs, key performance indicators, and website interfaces. The current director is Tom Welsh. This is CRA Building Services organisational chart. The director is Tom Welsh. We then have many supervisors and RCs. RCs are who you will have a lot of contact with. Tiana Brown is the Senior Repair Coordinator. We then have Sarah, Lauren, Laura, and the Quote Coordinator, Kylie. We have an Administrative Assistant, Cornelia, the HR and Office Manager, Prue, the Accounts Manager, Tricia, with the Accounts Assistant, Sue. The Subcontractor Administrator and WHS Officer, Aurelie Mackey, the Project Manager, Calvin, Operations Manager, Dean. The estimators are Sean, Nando, David, Chris. We have Senior Carpenter, Sam, Labourer, Luke, Carpenter, Jesse, Andre, 2 painters, Jeff and Andy, and a storeman, Peter. CRA Mission Statement. Our mission is to afford our corporate and public customers with reasonably priced, exceptional quality building services through the provision of friendly, efficient, and personalised customer relations. We believe in quality work, not necessarily the cheapest, but definitely the best quality. CRA Code of Conduct. CRA has a raft of policies and procedures that govern our daily practices. We have a code of conduct that governs the way we behave, and it is important to be familiar with. Please be polite and well-mannered. No swearing. Be mindful of conversations between yourself and your workers within the homeowner if they are able to listen in. All employees and subcontractors are expected to observe the highest standard of ethics, integrity, and behaviour during the course of their employment at CRA Building Services. Managers and supervisors will take all reasonable steps to ensure that employees, subcontractors, understand and follow the principles in this code of ethics. Accepting a job from CRA. Repair coordinators, RCs, have the task of organising tradespeople as per a scope of works. The RCs will contact you with a potential job. You may accept or decline a job without repercussion. KPIs, key performance indicators, are incredibly important to us. If you cannot fit the job in, please let us know. RCs will email information, and we would like a reply within 24 hours to confirm acceptance of the job. Questions regarding scope or pricing may be directed to the estimator or supervisor. Arriving to a CRA job. If you are running late, please contact the homeowner to apologise and let them know the ETA. If you are unwell on the day, let the estimator or supervisor know as soon as possible, and also contact the homeowner to advise them. If the job is bigger or smaller than expected, please contact the estimator or supervisor. If by midday you think the job won't be completed as expected, contact the RC involved. If on arrival you believe pricing needs to be adjusted, contact the estimator supervisor immediately. Ensure you complete the JSA and manage the risk before starting the job. General protocols. Please ask the homeowner before parking in their driveway. Be mindful of any discussions with the homeowner, especially commenting on the insurance claim and the quality of work being performed on site. Be polite and well-mannered, and also be respectful between yourselves in case the homeowner may overhear what you are saying. Do not leave any tools on furniture. Please remove any boots or shoes before going inside the home. No smoking at the site at all. This is legislated. Please use drop sheets everywhere and clean up any residual mess. Risk assessments, JSAs, Job Safety Analysis, or SWIMs, Safe Work Method Statements. By law, every trade should complete a site safety assessment prior to commencing work. Certain circumstances legally require a SWIM as opposed to a JSA prior to starting the task. On request, CRA need to be able to provide these to the insurance companies. Therefore, on request, subcontractors need to be able to provide to CRA, either as a result of an accident to investigate or through our random auditing process. Not sure how to do this? See myself, Aurelie Mackey, for assistance and documentation. Job completion. Ensure the site is clean. Please email photos of the completed job to repairs@crabuilding.com.au. Check that the homeowner is satisfied with the job. And please note that homeowners complete a repair completion certificate for the insurance company. They comment and rate on all of the work done. See below. Repair completion certificate. This is a form that we request all of our homeowners to complete and return to ourselves. It gives the homeowner an opportunity to provide CRA with feedback on our performance. Invoicing for work. CRA have a strict 30-day payment term from receipt of invoice. CRA reserve the rights to hold back payments if JSAs or SWIMs are not provided on request. This is part of the contract. Invoices are to be sent to Tricia Welsh at crabuilding.com.au. Please ensure that the job number and the suburb are on the subject line of the email. As you can imagine, I manage a large volume of documentation, and to streamline the process, I wonder if going forward you could please attach the JSA and invoice on the same email and forward to Tricia. Documentation. CRA contracts with insurance agencies require various documents. They are the following: National Police Clearance, Public Liability Insurance at 20 million, work cover or income protection, a trade registration and or builder's license, a white card, and DCSI screenings for the child, for the aged, and for the vulnerable. Each subcontractor pack is renewed periodically. Continuation of work depends on its currency. Other information. We are here to support you in a variety of ways. We can offer you advice and education on site safety assessments. We can also provide temporary fencing. We have an open door policy regarding any issues. We also have opportunities to onboard with ourselves. What about you? We often ask our subcontractors to complete a skill set. We ask questions as the following: what suburb do you live in? Whereabouts can you work? What hours can you work? Can you do make-safes? Do you work to a set price? How many staff do you have? And do you have any other skills? If you could please complete the following questions, that can assist us in booking jobs. Thank you. To recap, what is your process for JSAs, SWIMs, or site assessments? What technology and apps do you use that help with this? We must be able to supply these on demand to insurance companies if they request them. We have to meet this requirement to be on repair panels. Are you a member of any peak bodies that can provide resources and support? And do you have any questions about how we can support you, or any issues to date that you wish to discuss? Do you have any ideas for operation improvement? And do you feel that the information we provide is sufficient? How would you rate the communication channels within CRA? The Job Authority email. The subject line has the job number and the suburb. The first sentence will have the site supervisor allocated to this job. Further down, we have the amount, including the materials. Then there is the date the job has been booked for and the address of the job. In conclusion, we look forward to working together